Hi there, I'm Tim Rogers of Adapt Consulting. I recently posted an article about an Obeya room and using an Obeya room for coordinating initiatives or actions in response to the coronavirus. The phrase Obeya room is a phrase from Lean, and it actually means war room. And the way that you might lay out such a room is to have four walls. On one wall, everything you plan, on another, everything you're doing, on another, everything you're checking, and on the fourth, what actions are you planning as a consequence? And so constantly you're going through the cycle of plan, do, check, act. And so you're constantly learning and evolving. And on each wall you will have diagrams, checklists, plans, notes, anything that helps you get to grips with the plan, do, check, act cycle. In many organisations that might be a whiteboard with lots of notes on it. It could be a brown paper wall with loads of post-it pad notes on it, sticky notes. But one of the things that I've been challenged to do is to see if I can think of a way of doing that virtually. Given the fact that we're all working from home, can you actually have an Obeya room, which is really like a gallery, four walls with lots of information on each of the walls? Can you actually do that virtually? So I've given this some thought, and it's come to my notice realistically that's what we do with projects. Very often when we have many projects that we're doing at the same time, we'll set up what we call a program office, and each project will report how it's doing, and then we add up each of those things to see how the overall program of all the different projects are performing. And this is very much like the Obeya room, where you have a lot of detail at one level, but you aggregate that to see the full picture. And so for each project, if we're clear on what the aim, the approach, the tasks, including which people and what dates, be clear about the funding and the risks and issues, then we can make really sensible decisions about each of those projects. So aim, approach, tasks, funding, risks and issues. And if you do that for each of your projects, then you should get an overall view of how things are going. Now, in the context of coronavirus, those could be everything we're doing for our people, everything we're doing for our technology, everything we're doing for our customers, everything we're doing for our premises. So you can see each of those is really a little sub-project, and altogether they add up to the program which is dealing with coronavirus. So hopefully that's a neat way of doing that, and obviously with tools like the internet, Microsoft Teams, Google Documents, Microsoft Forms, there are all sorts of tools that we can use to collaborate to aggregate all that data into one place. And as part of this little video, I'll be attaching a demonstrated link so you can see how that may look and feel. So, challenge accepted, but by all means this is not the only way that you could have met that challenge to see how you could do a war room in a virtual environment. So if you have any other ideas, experiences, tools, please do add to the comments, add feedback. We'd really value that. Thank you.